पड़ता रामा 110 की 112 साल का उम्र हमारी।
यहाँ भी तो आए थे ना, ये क्या कहते हैं उनको, नागा शादी।
हाँ ये तो आज के जंगल में रहते हैं ना, ये जंगल में रहते हैं, अभी जंगल में गए हैं। ये भी बहुत ये किसे खाना है।
No. I'll wait for Bapu.
ये बहुत ये रहते हैं, बहुत गालियां बकते हैं। उज्जैन में था ना एक बार
महाकुंभ खाली प्रयागराज में हो सकता है, तो वहाँ पे कुंभ के मेले लगते हैं।
उज्जैन में कुंभ का मेला लगा था।
हाँ, महाकुंभ खाली ये प्रयागराज में होता है। मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि आके पिंकी के यहाँ नहीं गए, वहीं से मैं मे बी 2-2:30 बजे तक हम लंच कर लेंगे, वहीं से पिंकी के यहाँ चला जाऊँगा। इसका एड्रेस जो है मयूर विहार है एकदम। Do you want to take public transportation tomorrow?
कहाँ इसको कहाँ यार?
नहीं यार, ये वो आया था ना एक भूषणलाल राजवान, उसने ये रेणु का टीचर हुआ करता था, इसने लंच में इनवाइट किया है, मयूर विहार में रहता है।
तो सीधी गाड़ी है ना आपको। मयूर विहार कौन से फेज 1 में? सुनो
नहीं वो मुझे मालूम है कैसे जाना है, बट ये नमो, you want to take public transportation tomorrow?
There's a direct metro.
There is a metro that goes directly to इसका एड्रेस है।
I'll figure it out. I mean, I'm down. I think that taking if the metro is shorter, then yes. But I mean, we can just take a rickshaw.
नहीं metro direct है यार।
There's a direct one. Oh, then yeah, we can take the metro.
From सिकंदरपुर।
Phase 1 extension.
हाँ तो ये आएगा दूसरा स्टेशन है, पहले मयूरविहार आता है, फिर मयूरविहार फेज 1 एक्सटेंशन आता है।
तो ये कौन सी, इधर सिकंदरपुर से
सिकंदरपुर जाओगे तो प्लेटफॉर्म से आते ना वो द्वारिक समयपुर बादली वाली, वो उससे आपको राजू चौक उतरना पड़ेगा।
अच्छा,
हाँ, फिर राजू चौक से आपको लेनी पड़ेगी नयोड़ा वाली। नयोड़ा वाली वो
ब्लू लाइन।
हाँ, तो वो छोड़ देगी मयूरविहार।
नहीं मैंने देखा है, लेकिन हमको घंटा भर तो रखना पड़ेगा।
1.5 घंटा।
1.5 घंटे तो नोएडा लगा।
हाँ 1 घंटा तो लगेगा।
तो हमको 10:30 बजे निकल जाना चाहिए।
नहीं 11 बजे निकलो, 12:15 तक पहुँचो।
थोड़ा जल्दी निकल जाएगा।
Oh, already blown. That's okay. Already blown. Now I have to reset. That's okay. God. We are 20 minutes in and it's already one failed, so 0 for 1. That's okay. brutality. Okay, well, 0 for 1 on the evals. We are not giving up. Not a chance. Not a chance, gang. Not a chance. Not a chance. And sup. God bless, dude.
Oh man.
All right, resetting the account now because I just. Mm. Almost, mates. Almost. All right. God bless everyone's calls. Na, 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 na. You good, Dad? All right. 573. 575. 576. 577. Q's. $492. $195. $496. Yep. God bless the gang. God bless. God bless. Oh, wow. We're blessed. Yep. Very blessed. Because that's my. Na, na, All right, I've had 10 trades executed, 5 in QQQ, 5 in SPY. We will eventually, if everything goes up in a very linear way for all the positions, we'll hit the consistency rule accordingly. But it is failed 2 for 2 on the evaluations. Thank you, universe. Humble me more. I'm so blessed. I'm still very blessed. All right, let's reset it again. Let's reset this again. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Beat down. Utter beat down. I'm getting cool. I didn't even share the screen. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just realized I didn't even share the screen. I just failed another funded account. That's okay. That was so foolish of me. That was very, 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 very foolish of me. That's okay.
A lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them."
Oh, AR, I love you so much, bro. God bless you, bro.
That's not fun. Hey, people. It's a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, "Wow, Eve, here we are, at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die, and all our dreams come true the instant that we have them." And Eve said, "Yeah, it's just not enough, is it?"
No way.
That's not fun.
Oh my god, you gotta be shitting me.
So
That was a disgusting candle. Holy jeepers. Holy moly, I was too distracted. I just got so distracted. Get out, dude. Get out of here. Oh, that's the worst. Dang. I have good friends. I have good friends.
Investors on Wall Street see crypto.
Dad, here you go. Oh, that is despicable.
हेलो
Oh, that's.
हेलो भैया
हाँ, हाँ।
अभी ना मेड का फोन आया था तो उसने पूछा, उसका नाम ममता है, उसने कहा मैं 7 बजे आऊंगी कल,
ठीक
आ
है
जाऊं, ऐसे पूछा।
हाँ
तो मैंने कहा ठीक है। अब उसको मैंने समझा दिया है कि नमो भी रहेगा वहां पे
हम्म
3-4 दिन और, तो तुम दोनों को देख लेना, पिंटू को भी और उसको भी। तो कहती है कोई फिक्र की बात नहीं, मैं देख लूंगी, सुबह का टाइम वो दे देगी नाश्ता उनको, और साथ में वो सब्जी बनाएगी। दाल तो कह रहा था ना पिंटू को पसंद नहीं है, मगर उसको कहना दाल और सब्जी दोनों बनाएगी।
ठीक है ठीक है
अब एक काम तो करना, कल उसने पिंटू के लिए और नमो को भी दे देगी ब्रेकफास्ट, और साथ में एक चीज देख लेना, उसको कहना सब्जी दाल ये 2-3 दिन रोज बनाएगी
ठीक है
जब तक नमो वहां पे है ना।
या
ठीक है
हाँ हाँ
फिर वो अपनी मर्जी से जो पिंटू ने कहना है उसको बनाने के लिए बनाएगी। और कह रही थी अगर कल सफाई नहीं हुई तो कोई नहीं, मैं फिर कर दूंगी। तो मैंने कहा ठीक है,
ठीक है, हाँ।
मगर मैंने पेट से बोला हुआ है माया से तेरे को बताने के लिए कैसे
ठीक है
करना
ठीक है आई मीन
ठीक है?
बिटवीन वो अभी 10 तारीख तो है यहाँ
हाँ
So-
ठीक है
Namaskar, Bua.
ठीक है नमो घर में ही है लगता है।
हाँ हाँ डबल
अच्छा चलो ठीक है।
ओके।
उसको पिंटू को जरा याद दिला देना वो जो डंडा फेंकना है बाहर।
या ही इज अवेयर ऑफ इट या
ठीक है अच्छा
ओके तुम लोग पहुंच गए ठीक ठाक
नहीं अभी नहीं पहुंचे, अभी हमको
ओ
15
तेरी।
मिनट और लगेंगे, 15-20
ओ
आधा घंटा ऑलमोस्ट।
ओ तेरी
रश है बहुत रश।
अच्छा चलो बाय
ओ बाय।
Okay, time to lock in. Okay, we're playing the QQQ pot. I mean the QQQ calls. We're aggregating. $195, $496, $497, $498, $499, dang it, that was 6. That's okay. So the risk I'll just do one less SPY. Okay. 575, 576, 577, 578, aggregating infinite positive energy, loves and blessings. Yep. So 6 QQQ calls and 4 SPY calls. God bless the calls. God bless everyone.
क्या बोल रही थी मैडम?
नहीं वो कह रही थी कल 7 बजे आएगी
कौन?
ममता है इसका मेरे का नाम
ममता जी, उसको क्या बोलना?
नहीं अब मतलब तुमको उसको बताओगे ना सब्जी दाल वगैरह बनाना
तो कल है ना अभी
ना इसको उसको मालूम है वो
Oh my
आएगी
god,
यहाँ।
I didn't even show the screen again.
रेनू ने वो आएगी ना 7 बजे सब्जी इसको आप सिखा देना सब्जी
जो
वगैरह
मैं
बनाना।
जैसे खाता हूँ ना नाश्ता या फिर एक सब्जी बना के रख देगी शाम
Now
को।
we're gonna go.
चलो मैं
क्या हुआ स्कोर
147
कितने ओवर
Hắn kèm muốn
खा लो फिर दे देना।
no
मैं तो नहीं खा रहा मेरा ना पेट ठीक
Vì em
नहीं
đi
है नहीं मैंने हाँ ये खाया मैं
कितने बजे खाओ 9
At 8, if 8, what time is it now?
8:35
Huh, yeah. I'm hungry now. Now I'm hungry.
8:45
Huh, huh.
फोन
Yeah. Holy moly. What? What was just executed? What? Am I blessed? Yes. Interesting. Wow, we are on the list. Send it. Send it, people. Oh my god. Oh man. We're so blessed. Holy cow. Whew, man.
इसमें बिल आया था क्या भाई?
किसका?
बिल आया था इसमें
किस चीज का?
बिजली का या
हाँ हाँ, आया हुआ है।
कितना आया था?
पता नहीं है, इसमें पड़े हुए हैं।
मौसम ठंडा है।
हाँ, जीत सकती है साउथ अफ्रीका।
161 देखो भी
ओवर कितने हुए?
32 ओवर
नहीं यार, फिर कहाँ आया है?
200 रन बना ले।
इतने 200 रन 20 ओवर में 10 रन रेट।
18 पीछे क्या जाना है ना अखरोट से।
हाँ हाँ,
So bloody volatile.
कुछ नहीं बोला वो कहां से मानेगा यार मेरी बात ही नहीं हुई। मैं तेरे बारे में नहीं पूछा क्या कर गया उसको और मैं के लिए मतलब बता कर नहीं सकता मुझे मैं मुकेश के लिए पूछा था कि मुकेश को कंप्लीट मेरे बारे में बात
Jeepers creepers.
हां हां ठीक है तो बता ठीक है
crazy. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up, man. 3 for 3 blown accounts. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's astonishing.
लगा दे खाना
Alright, well, just blew another account.
आप क्यों नहीं खाओगे
I'm not giving up.
पेट खराब हो गया
आज के खिला दे आपको
I'm not giving up.
मटर आलू बनाया था जिया
हैं
जिया को ये
न मैं गिया
जिया खाते नहीं सुबह में गरम किया खाएंगे
गिया बोल आलू मटर हो गया
आलू का दाल
दाल दे
वो साग है वो क्या है गरम वो गरम कर देते
All right, 0 for 4 on the funded accounts. 0 for 4. That's okay. We'll bounce back.
Wow. No.
Eating? Are you eating with me, Pintabay? Okay, good. Okay, just let me finish one thing. Let me just. I don't know. Let's eat.
Yeah, don't make.
You obviously know we can't let food wait.
दही खाएंगे ना अभी है
मुझे नहीं लगता है यार कि जीतेगी
कितना?
साउथ अफ्रीका 170 था और ओवर भी 20 भी नहीं है 20 ओवर में इसको 10-10 रन बनाने पड़ेंगे और ओवर
200 रन.
बैठो
Yep. 1 second. 575. 576.
$184 for 4 हो गया है
Share my screen.
180 रन बनाने हैं इनको 18 ओवर में, वही 10 रन।
Now into the QQQ pots. I mean, it's calls. $490, $491.
Oh.
Okay.
ये तो कई कोई
3.
Hi.
Okay.
वो से
All right.
ठंडा है मौसम ठंडा है
साग है
Oh, that was a lot of trades.
All
All God bless. Oh, God, are you? Here, Dad, you sit here.
हाँ क्या बैठो
No, Dad, with you.
No, I'm not
You're
eating.
not eating?
I'm
Okay, very good.
ये बताओ अच्छी तरीके मैं बोलेगी
I'm so funny.
मैं ले लूँगा
Oh, very good.
दाल
Yes.
हम कटोरी में लो ना कटोरी में
No, I like to eat it here. I like to. Like the.
आलू मटर ये मेरा
Yep.
एक
Very good. Dahi, yes, I do need dahi. So is there cucumbers?
संडे को आप मेरे को आधा घंटा देना आपको मैं कोड भी ठीक करवा दूंगा
Yes. What do you want to find?
कल सुबह ना नाश्ता में वो बना दो उपमा
भैया से पूछो अभी तो
क्या हुआ?
बोले कल क्या बनाओ
नाश्ता
उपमा खाता है
हाँ खाता ऊपर बना लो।
उपमा बना लो उपमा खाएगा उपमा खाओगे सुबह
Yeah, sure. I like that. Is there? What do you? How do you say cucumbers? Cucumbers.
ये
Cucumbers. How do you? Oh, is that cucumbers? No, cucumbers. Cucumbers.
इसको क्या बोलते
I'm just wondering.
हैं? No.
You know how she has tomatoes and cucumbers?
हिंदी में क्या होता है I don't know meaning.
Oh,
You tell me one meaning I will
I have no idea.
just arrange for tomorrow
That's okay. I was just wondering.
कुकम्बर को कुछ क्या कुछ तो इसमें देखो ना मैं कुकम्बर नहीं चलो मैं देखता हूँ इसमें I will tell you इसमें आएगा कुकम्बर इन हिंदी मीनिंग ऑफ कुकम्बर
No way. One second. Let me just reset that.
ककड़ी नहीं
Kakadi is what you call a cucumber? Yeah.
ककड़ी तो ये है
That's funny.
खीरा
Kira. Very good. Okay.
वो लो गांड वो भी
क्या है ये?
क्या तुमने बोला अभी?
ककड़ी
Kakadi.
कुकम्बर
खीरा खीरा
खीरा।
अरे, खीरा माया, खीरा है। हाँ, भैया को दे दे काट के।
Just a little bit.
थोड़ा सा ही 2-4 तुम खाओगे?
नहीं नहीं, खीरा बोल।
Kira, I should have known that.
How much do you want?
Like 10 slices.
तो आधा काट दो।
हो ना भैया।
हाँ गुडी। नहीं अभी ये खाना ही खा रहे हैं। हाँ हाँ
Namaskar.
ठीक है।
Yeah, QQQ going very high. I'm trying to figure out how to say that.
ये लो मुकम्मल खाओ।
Shukriya.
शुक्रिया, मेहरबान। और माया,
हाँ जी क्या बोला?
आपकी याद आएगी अब।
हाँ?
आपकी याद आएगी माया की छाया।
तो बोला था मैडम को, अब किट्टू भाई यहीं है तो हम भी यहीं रहेंगे बोला था। नहीं तो अकेली हो जाएगी, किट्टू ये जाएगी।
मैडम की छाया, माया की छाया।
God bless.
अब हमको ममता जी के भरोसे रहना पड़ेगा।
अरे शाम को तो नहीं आएगी ना?
सुबह सब्जी बना देगी तो शाम को मैं चावल बना के खा लूँ।
चाय कौन बना के देंगे?
नहीं बनाऊंगा उसको मैं खाएगा।
अकेली फिर अच्छी लगेगी।
तो यहाँ बहुत बेकार लगेगा अकेला।
हाँ सुनना लगेगी बेटा।
कोई लगता मैं रह पाऊंगा अकेला।
नहीं एक बोलने ऐसे इधर उधर बातें करने अच्छा लगता है ना। अकेले में तो कैसे करेंगे? अच्छी नहीं लगेगी देखोगे। अरे आप चली जाएंगी बोला था ना? आप चली जाएंगी बोला था।
फिर अगस्त में आओगे?
आप
अगस्त में आओगे तुम?
हम
हाँ।
पता नहीं, मैं मैडम को तो बोला था, पता नहीं। और दूसरी जगह लाए तो फिर छुट्टी देगी मेरे को।
हाँ।
ये बात नहीं।
तुम्हारा फोन पे नहीं है?
फोन पे नहीं,
फोन पे है, फोन पे पेटीएम।
पेटीएम
हाँ,
मैं नहीं चलाती पेटीएम।
नहीं चलाती? तुमको
ऐसे तो है तर चलाती नहीं है।
अगर पैसे देने हो तुमको तो फोन पे कर दूं।
मैं पेटीएम नहीं चलाती, और ये मेरा कैश दे दो।
कैश चाहिए?
मैडम ने, भैया ने बोला
Showing this.
क्या?
पिट्टू भैया से हमें पैसे लेना
पिंटू भाई के पास है ही नहीं तो पैसे कहाँ से देगा?
है।
हाँ हाँ, मेरे पास है, मैं देगा। आएंगे मेरे पास आएंगे, बोला मैं उनको दे देना। और
बोला भैया ने,
God bless. God bless. God bless.
मैं बोला
बस।
पेटीएम चलाना आता है, बोला था नहीं।
God bless.
मेरे कैश
कैश दे दूंगा, कैश।
God bless. God bless.
अरे मीना, माया,
अरे
मेरे को लस्सी दे दे यार।
लस्सी
हाँ,
किसको?
मेरे को।
हम क्या हुआ, फिर लस्सी करेंगे।
लेकिन ठंडा पानी मत डालना।
गरम।
हाँ, थोड़ा सा
गरम है।
जो गुनगुना।
एक गिलास।
हाँ, एक गिलास।
पता नहीं वो भैया ने पिएगी, पूछो ना।
भैया, भैया।
I think he's on the phone with Goody Boy. Yeah.
बना दो या नहीं बना?
मैं बाथरूम में हूँ।
लस्सी पियोगे?
हाँ?
लस्सी, लस्सी।
नहीं
नहीं पी। I'll sleep early.
Same.
Huh?
I'd like to sleep soon. Yeah.
21:30.
Mhm.
You are dealing with finance, na? My daughter, she is also a finance analyst.
Really?
Yeah. She has done BE in civil, but at present she is doing, her market is Singapore,
No,
Indonesia, and Malaysia.
the only reason I got into anything related to finance is because my dad, he believed in me. My mom didn't believe in me, but that's just one part of it.
अब आप शादी कर लो जल्दी। कौन सी चेक कश्मीर लड़की से? नहीं, मेरे को बता दो, मैं लूंगा।
We'll see.
Hmm?
We'll see. I pray for the best. Eventually I will get married in a very great way. When I'm the most positive energy I am, then the right woman comes to you. I think that I believe in that. I really do. I'm not in any rush. I need to be the right person. I'm almost there. Almost there.
डाल दो राइस।
हाँ, थोड़ा सा, yeah. Just a little. Oh, shit.
Hold on, brother.
No, no, GG.
वो भूख लगी है
Okay,
ब्रो
okay.
यार तुम क्या
Okay.
जवाब
That's enough. That's enough. Okay, very good.
You are a young boy.
I am.
I am a young old man.
Fit to buy you. We're all blessed. That's all. Age is up here. I feel like I'll always be very childish. All the time. Which I'm excited for.
ये लो दाल खाओ
Oh, yeah.
आलू मटर भी आलू मटर भी
Yeah. Yeah.
जिंदगी
Zonda.
वो दे दो माया दे देना
They.
भैया को दे देना सब कुछ डाल दे
Okay.
इसको दे दे ये लो
Oh, sure.
ये चम्मच से मैं खोली
Okay.
चम्मच लेके
Huh.
चम्मच इधर रखती
Shukriya. Okay. Shukriya.
ये कटोरिया सारी सूखी है कटोरिया बहुत है क्या कर रही है माया
बिट्टू
हाँ।
ये रोटी ना सैटरडे को खाली शाम को
हाँ।
वही खा लेना
आ गए
तो तुम ऐसा करो
हाँ
शाम को जो नहीं आना
हाँ
से,
सीधा वही आ
अगर
गए
थोड़ा जल्दी आ सकते हो
फिर फोन करूँगा सैटरडे को
हाँ चाय भेजिए आपने
नहीं
अभी क्या बना रहे हैं आप?
जीरा लस्सी बन रहा है अपनी
आप भी पी रहे हैं?
क्यों खाना नहीं खाना तुमको
No, I'm all set, Dad, with lassi. I'm good. Thank you, though.
हाँ मैं पी रहा हूँ.
दही खट्टा नहीं दही नहीं कल 4 पैकेट मारा था आज भी 4 पैकेट मैंने माना चाहिए 4 पैकेट मत हो 3 पैकेट हो
लेकिन दही बनाकर हमें जो भी वो खाता है
हाँ मेरे खाते रहते
क्या बोल? आपको चाय की जगह लस्सी पीना था.
मेरा थोड़ा सा मैं गया बाथरूम
लस्सी से पेट साफ होता है.
वो ग्रीन टी मैंने पी ना अभी थोड़ी
अच्छा
देर,
अच्छा.
उससे ही फर्क पड़ी.
Dang, that would have made it better.
तो सैटरडे को जाना है जरा.
मेरे को मछली आती नहीं है लानी, वरना मैं सोच रहा था मछली ला सकते हैं.
Fish? You like?
fish?
I do like
इसको
fish,
आती है ना बनानी.
क्यों माया?
Fish would be good.
इधर आ तो.
मैंने थोड़ा सा
मछली बना लेती है? मछली?
मच्छी
हाँ. बनानी नहीं आती?
नहीं आती
पक्का?
पक्का
अरे भैया को खानी थी वो.
नहीं अगर
No, that's fine.
मनी बनाते
हाँ?
नहीं खाते नहीं बनाते
नहीं
हाँ
मछली तो
चिकन से बनाना आता है
मछली तो मिल जाएगी यहाँ. जब मैं लाया था ना उस दिन.
चिकन नहीं खाते चिकन खाते नहीं?
चिकन तो आता है आपको बनाना.
चिकन खाते तो मैं चिकन बना के
चिकन खाओगे?
I love chicken.
चिकन आता है ना बनाना?
उस दिन बनाया ना मैं
हाँ.
Chicken's my favorite.
वो यहीं पे मिलेगा.
आधा किलो ले आना कौन खाएगा?
3 लोगों के लिए थोड़ी काफी होगा.
कितना खाएगी? आधा किलो में हो जाएगी 1 किलो कौन खाएगी? 1 किलो का इतना सारा होता है आधा किलो में ठीक हो जाएगी.
संडे को संडे को तो आप जा रहे हो. अब संडे रात को जा रहे हो ना 3 बजे 12 बजे.
12 बजे.
संडे को बुला.
हाँ जब सिकंदरपुर जाएंगे
इधर मिलेगा ना चिकन. सिकंदरपुर को क्या करना?
हाँ चिकन तो यहाँ से भी मिल रहा है.
हाँ.
मैं ला सकता हूँ.
अच्छा ला सकते हो आप. जैसे आप सिगरेट की दुकान है ना
नहीं समझ लिया, थोड़ा आगे जाना
बिल्कुल
है,
सीधे
वो
जाना. हाँ वहाँ मिल जाएगी.
बंगाली वो बैठता है ना, वो सब्जी भी बेचता है वहाँ.
हाँ वही है. वहाँ चिकन मिल जाएगी.
No way. I'm off.
आधा चिकन उसको कर
75
आधा किलो.
bucks.
हाँ आधा किलो हाँ
No
ज्यादा मत
way.
करना आधा किलो लाओ अच्छा से बना
मैं ले
देगा
आऊंगा. I'll see मैं कल. I'll try tomorrow.
That's crazy.
और पिएगी
नहीं बोल.
That's messed up.
उनको खाना नहीं खाना.
That's messed up, man.
लस्सी पी रही हूँ मेरे को दिल कर रहा है
That's messed up.
उठा लो आप यहाँ से.
भैया
हाँ
मेरा को बहुत जरूरत है, मतलब याद करना है आप
हाँ
याद करना है आप लोग, मतलब हम कहीं जाए फोन करते रहना।
हाँ मैं बिल्कुल आप उठाना।
ठीक है। दाल सही बन गया।
ये सुच्चा है क्या?
खाई नहीं
हाँ ये कटोरी सुच्चा है।
ठीक है, तो पता ही नहीं, दे दो मुठ्ठा दे दो।
धन्यवाद। भगवान आपको
सुखी रहो।
सुखी रखे, खुश रखे।
God bless. All right, if this hits a 2-point limit of 2.1, we're out. We've passed the funded account, and it's off to the races for the performance account, and then God bless. I'm almost done eating too. Yep. Nope. Man, it's going really gnarly. Super gnarly. Jeepers.
किंतु अगर गेम देखना चाह रहा है तो देख सकता है।
I'm so full. Oh man, I just need a smidge here more, and that limit order has already been set. The last of this put action. Good jeepers. Jeepers creeps. More on my hands. After I pass this funded account, I'm going straight to sleep and then aggregating more positive energy into my dreams. Just hit the freaking limit order, you piece of. The limit order for this is a 2.1, which is 8 cents above, so I'll definitely follow this off. Oh, we're so close. Hey, I'm all set, Dad. I'm waiting for this limit order to fill. 2.1. Yes! Yes, we passed the funded account. Thank you, universe. I'm very grateful. Very, very blessed day today. I am so excited. We have passed the funded account. That was insane trading today. Holy jeeper creeps, dude. God bless, dude. So blessed. Excuse me, Dad. 1 second. Sorry. God, you think Pinduva can help me get that tailored, right? That's not like too extreme. You don't think that tear in the thing is too extreme, right? Really?
संडे को सुबह में रहते हैं
All right, very good. Yeah. All right. Man, we're blessed, man. We're blessed. So blessed. Thank you. Thank you, God. I'm grateful. I'm so
अभी बैठे हो
Hi, I will just for a few minutes. I'm just gonna finish one thing. I'm just waiting for my email from Vanquish Trader in order to aggregate infinite positive energy yet again. I'm so blessed. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God.
इससे पहले कि कोई कुछ समझ पाता, प्रकाश का पूरा शरीर पत्ते की तरह स्विमिंग पूल पर तैरने लगा। ये देखकर सब घबरा गए। उसके दोस्तों ने उसे जैसे तैसे पूल से बाहर खींचा और उसे तुरंत सीपीआर भी दिया। वो प्रकाश के सीने को जोर जोर से दबाते दिखे ताकि उसकी सांस दोबारा चल पड़े, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हो पाया। बताया गया कि प्रकाश पटेल नाम के उस लड़के ने वहीं दम तोड़ दिया। इधर पंजाब में दिल्ली के पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल के काफिले की तस्वीरें
हर पल आकाश को कितना याद करती है उसको याद नहीं है। उसको परेशानी ये है कि आकाश की बाइक को अगर इस घर में चल गई ना, उसकी बाइक का प्रॉपर्टी में बेटी सा लगा पैसा है, वो सब उसके साथ चला जाएगा। उसको लेके रुकी समझ पड़े। तुम काफी के बारे में ऐसी बातें क्यों करते हो? ऐसी बातें क्यों करते हो? और क्या बात करूं मैं? खुद को कुछ चैन है नहीं, तेरे में काम ही निकालते रहती। काफी को मेरे बारे में जो बोलना है उन्हें बोलने दो, मुझे उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। I need your arms around me. I need to feel your touch. I really want to talk from New Zealand.
You need to keep your clothes
on down the leg side. Be wide, I think, on this occasion. It is.
Can you pick this up?
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
Just thinking back to the start of it and at the toss. Boomer walked across to centre. When it won it, and I went, did you say you're bowling? I'm talking about pre-match stuff from Latham. It's visualisation. And then in the match, it's the exact same thing that he'd been practicing prior to. Which good. Now it's come out with really the batters, the keepers, visualisation, techniques prior to the game. Phillips, Miller was there at halfway stage. Six, they might be up against, they might be facing, seeing what happened in a game situation. We said no. Backs and we keep. They get the job done. Why is it so difficult? 23 for 8.
अब उनके से बोलना पड़ेगा, फिर से चैंपियन बनना है तो आदत लगना है आपके जो भी संभव है जिम्मेदारी से।
So you need 140. The millet's got to stick with it. Try something here. You take on Mitch like you'll fire it into his legs and make him get the exciting for
It's to boost. Well, it's yet another Trump's tactic to scare Ukraine's leadership. But at the same moment, we also understand that the US are not going to stop sharing their intelligence with their closest allies, meaning that they will continue sharing it with the Great Britain, for instance, and they in turn will give it to transfer it to Ukraine. So many say here that the United States understands that Russia will inevitably win in this conflict sooner or later because it's got more resources, it's bigger, it's stronger, and prolonging this conflict means more deaths and more destruction, and this understanding leading to change in the US rhetoric and its actions as well. During question time in UK House of Commons, Prime Minister Keir Starmer was asked whether Washington told
deal in January or February, you were still thinking that he is going to
versus tax at 12.5% on the non-indexed capital gains, and whichever works
period of time, your downside is at least protected.
This is India's offer 0 for 0. We are offering zero tariffs to you on most of the industrial products, and subject to you also offer the same thing to us. And I think this will take care. If Mr. Trump accepts this, it's fine. If he doesn't accept, then we'll think about some other options.
Right. You speak about industrial goods, and I'll come back to automobile tariffs once again, because since his first term, Donald Trump has always been speaking about auto tariffs. And
is whether it's going to be New Zealand or South Africa. Pakistan all along has been using terrorism as an instrument of state policy. Cut down on government expenses. The United States will play a very different role in this part of the world as well. Oh, yes. I mean, if Trump has his way, this is, as I say, a revolution in foreign policy. Look, the United States is the richest country in the history of the world. I always thought it was a matter of great pride as an American that it was also the most generous country in the history of the world. 4 out of every $10 of humanitarian aid given worldwide is given by the United States, or it used to be given by the United States. If you think about India, the whole green revolution, the agricultural revolution that allowed India to go from a country that imported food to a country that exported food, was done by the United States, by the United States government and the Rockefeller Foundation and other such entities that provided it as an act of beneficence and charity. I mean, that was a time when India was not particularly friendly to the US during the Cold War. That spirit of generosity is changing, and it's very sad to see. But it gets to the central question, you were asking, can the press push back? You can point all this out, but ultimately, the most worrying thing is that there is a large enough segment of Americans who is receptive to his message. It's not a majority. It's a large enough segment that he can use it to drive this agenda through. So what the press can only do is present the reality, present the facts, present the distortions. But ultimately, in a democracy, you have to hope that the people will choose wisely at the end of the day. So is Fareed Zakaria a first-generation Indian immigrant who went to the United States, what now, more than 40 years ago, Fareed, whose father was an Indian politician in this country? Do you feel that your vision of America, as you saw it, you've been celebrated out there as one of their leading commentators on foreign policy? Do you believe that dream of America is bit by bit being shaken by Donald Trump, or do you believe this is a temporary phase and you remain confident of the US's historical role that it's played across the world? I have to believe it's a temporary phase. Look, America is a vast country. As you know, this is also true of India. When people despair about India, I tell them the same thing. It's a vast country,
many people agree with you, many people don't agree with you. The people who like Modi, you can point to, his triumphs. The people who don't, I point out, it's never gotten more than 36, 37% of the vote. The same is true in America. It's a big country with many, many different elements. But ultimately, it's a matter of temperament and belief. I tend to believe that over time, the ordinary people make the right choices. That is the fundamental belief we all have to have in democracy. So yes, I'm still optimistic about America. And I think, Winston Churchill said, you can always count on America to do the right thing after it has exhausted all other alternatives. I think we are right now in the exhausting all other alternatives phase of this, but we'll get to the right place. Fareed Zakaria, on that optimistic note, and in the hope that, as they would say in India, fir subah hogi, there will be a dawn. Hopefully, Donald Trump will also recognize America's historical role as well at some stage or the other. But I really appreciate you joining us on this important day. The timing couldn't have been better because Donald Trump, as I said, is making headlines, not just in the United States, but across the world. Always good to listen to you, Fareed Zakaria, and thank you very much for taking out the time. Really appreciate it. My pleasure, Rajdeep. Always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Fareed Zakaria giving us a really world view of what Donald Trump has meant to the world just in the last 6 weeks of Trumpism, as we are calling it. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's take a break at this point. When we return, we've got to come back to India. That's also a vast country, as always, across this land. Back in a moment. You're watching the news today. News release for redefining primetime television. News with comedy. Back in a moment.
मॅडम जी कधी निषेध नाही केला तुम्ही जितेंद्र आव्हाड या ठिकाणी म्हणतात की औरंगजेब होते म्हणून छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज औरंगजेब किती बळा केला होता महाराज पाचपुताचे होते रेकॉर्ड त्याचा नाही निषेध करा तुम्ही असं सिलेक्टिव्ह करू नका नाही करा तुम्ही नाही केला त्याचा आणि त्याच्या पलीकडे जाऊन सांगतो विरोधी पक्ष नेत्यांनी बोललेलं सगळं ऐकलेलं आहे नेहरूंनी उत्तर ऐकायला जवाहरलाल नेहरूंनी डिस्कवरी ऑफ इंडिया मध्ये छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज विरोधी पक्ष नेत्याचं त्याचा निषेध करा नव्हता पण जवाहरलाल नेहरूंनी शिवाजी महाराजांच्या बद्दल
Elon's bus department Elon's bus department of government efficiency are dope. Is making
छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराजांचा अवमान या ठिकाणी स्थान करणारे देश धर्मवर मिटले
Elon's bus department of government efficiency. We took Dolce. What's the best photo? Elon's bus.
औरंगजेब का पिता शाहजहां जीवनी में लिखता है अपनी आत्मकथा में लिखता है कि खुदा करे
Man, I feel like busy with this lighting. Look at 1-year-old me.
घोषणा करो ना उस नंबर को निकालो पार्टी से और उसमें एक बार यूपी भेज दीजिए बाकी उपचार हम अपने आप करवा देंगे जो व्यक्ति छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की परंपरा की अनुभूति करने की वजह लज्जा महसूस कर रहा हो और औरंगजेब को अपना नायक मान रहा हो क्या उसको भारत के अंदर रहने का अधिकार होना चाहिए क्या और समाजवादी पार्टी एक तरफ को पूछते रहे और दूसरी तरफ औरंगजेब जैसे दुष्ट और क्रूर धर्मान मंदिरों को
And then live on X in a bit for trading funded options with Vanquish Trader. Super locked in. Let's rock and roll, gang. Today's gonna be the best day ever. Steve Jobs.
I feel like busy with this lighting.
of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, not the origin. You know that Congress will accept this. When you just put such absurd comment regarding this legacy, this iconic figure like Chhatrapati Shivaji, definitely everybody will cry and everybody will shout and everybody will talk to jail this person who is talking nonsense about Chhatrapati Shivaji. We definitely study Aurangzeb reign in history. We definitely study Akbar reign in history. We do put some good points even regarding them that they did some good. No, nothing about Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb was no, completely. All historians agreed on one fact: he was a cruel among cruelest. Yeah. Okay. Every historian have written about Aurangzeb. Samajwadi Party emotionally attached to Aurangzeb. Like Samajwadi Party attached to Aurangzeb. This is a vote bank politics, Arnab. Every time. Samajwadi. Yeah. He banned Hindu festivals. He was anti-Hindu. He destroyed thousands of temples. But you love him. He put jizya, but you love him. Why?
मैंने पिछली बार भी आपसे कहा था कि आई एम एंटी औरंगजेब। मेरे तो पूर्वजों ने औरंगजेब को 3 बार हराया था, चौथी बार खुद हार गया, बात अलग है, लेकिन 3 बार हराया। गोलकुंडा का सीट जो हुआ था उसमें अब्दुल रजाक लारी, आप 3 अखानुमा बैठे और भाई आप हैं, आप तुरंत गूगल सर्च करिए अब्दुल रजाक लारी, आपको भी पता चल जाएगा। सलाहुद्दीन फिल्म में हमारी पूरी अच्छी लगी है पूर्वजों की। तो हम लोग तो औरंगजेब के खिलाफ है, कोई औरंगजेब को निकाल दीजिए। एक मिनट, लेकिन आप लोग अगर बार-बार मुसलमानों को इंस्टिगेट करें, मुसलमान क्या औरंगजेब मुसलमानों के सिंबल है। भारत का कोई मुसलमान मुगल का वंशज नहीं है। अगर भाई मुसलमान कैसे इंस्टिगेट आलो विकास लीजिए। औरंगजेब से मुसलमान कैसे इंस्टिगेट होता है लारी साहब? शेरों के को चिढ़ता है और शेरों का आपको चिढ़ता है। औरंगजेब से आप इंस्टिगेट कैसे होते हैं? गाली दोगे तो वो पथराव करता है। आप औरंगजेब से आप कैसे इंस्टिगेट हो जाते हैं? किसी मुसलमान के घर में हमला करोगे तो वो पलट करता है। औरंगजेब को गाली देंगे तो आप पथराव करेंगे। एक आतंकवादी को औरंगजेब को गाली देंगे तो आप पथराव करोगे। हिम्मत है पथराव करने की। नहीं, औरंगजेब को हम गाली देंगे तो आप पथराव करोगे। हिम्मत है आपकी, करके दिखाओ जरा। क्या चीज करके दिखाओ? क्या करके दिखाएं? अबू आजमी को निकालिए। टॉकिंग है यार, क्यों निकालेंगे? अगर आप गाली दोगे तो पथराव करेंगे। आप औरंगजेब क्रिटिसाइज औरंगजेब एंड हाउ कम मुस्लिम गेट्स एक्साइटेड बाय औरंगजेब? क्या देश का मुसलमान औरंगजेब की औलाद है? बिल्कुल नहीं। कमेंट किया, क्या देश का मुसलमान औरंगजेब की औलाद है? दैट्स अ काउंटर कमेंट। आवर क्वेश्चन इज क्रिटिसाइज औरंगजेब इज नॉट अ गांधी बाबा की हिम्मत में जाके आंसू आते हैं। वो औरंगजेब की मजार पे जाके एआईएम के लोग आंसू आते हैं। मैं एक पॉइंट अरे आपके पूर्वज भी गए थे, जाकर वहां जिला की मजार पे आंसू बहा के आए थे। छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज को क्रिटिसाइज करेंगे और उसके बाद लोग आपको माफ करेंगे। आपके अडवाणी जी जाकर वहां पर माता के आए थे जिला की मजार पे, जिस पर
SP representative.
She wants to come in. What's
SP representative.
Through his order out of the party. He's the modern Aurangzeb of politics. आपको बुरा लगेगा, आपको बताओ। This man Aurangzeb Jyotsna is zeal for destruction. He hated Hindus so much when he invaded Orissa. He raised every Hindu temple except Puri Jagannath. Why did he not touch Puri Jagannath? Because it was he was obsessed. Ask him directly.
Sir, are you supporting the statement of your counterpart? Are you supporting the statement against Shivaji Maharaj? Abu, are you supporting?
We have withdrawn that statement. Withdrawn? We have withdrawn that statement.
Come on, sir. You passed statement of the most revered idol of the country. And you said you have withdrawn.
We have camera and radar-based systems that keep you safe from 14-inch wheels that can take you across all types of terrains and designed for
That's rare. Invest in HSBC Bank Fund. Time to be building and now.
तो इस ट्रेलर में वेबिनार में शामिल होने के लिए अभी जाइए स्क्रीन पर
Policy की maturity पर समझ
सुरक्षित हो और बच्चा स्वस्थ।
3 मार्च को थाना सिविल लाइन में गणेश निवासी पटेल नगर सोनीपत में शिकायत दी कि वह पटेल नगर में चौमिन की रेडी लगाता है और उसी के पास एक शाहरुख पुत्र इरफान है, उसकी फास्ट फूड की दुकान और वो बंदे के कारण उससे रंजिश रखता था। इस रंजिश में 2 युवक उसने भेज दिए, सारे उसने ट्राई करवा दी, उसको चोट और उसकी रेडी के भी तोड़ फोड़ किया।
नए विभाग की मुख्य इमारतें शामिल है। प्रशासन का मानना है कि ये इमारतें सरकारी कामों के लिए जनरल सर्विसेज
पीछे छोड़ दिया। बीते 1 साल में उत्तराखंड के अफसर
फैंसी बाथरूम फिटिंग्स पे ना जाएगी। क्या बेटा समोसा, अरे मटर पनीर, भैया पराठा
नहीं मेनू
यहाँ पर हमें फरमाइश के संगे 16 यार हमने क्या रखा तुम सोया पनोरमा जो सोचता है वो कर नहीं बढ़ता। दरअसल मेन बात खानी है, मेन बात है खाया पिया लगना, और अगर खाया लगेगा ही नहीं तो आपकी सेहत बनेगी। इसलिए हमारी
Politics on a DMK member for his alleged attempt to steal a bangle of content. Advantage with me. The student Volodymyr Zelensky now wants to sue for peace. He also wants to sign the Minsk. So what led to this turnaround? Was it the US pausing military to Kiev? And what's the response in Washington and Moscow? And a report on how the European army compares to the US. Can they really defend it? What is the Arab plan to Gaza? What?
तो आज ही पॉलिसी बाजार से 1 करोड़ का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कराओ, सिर्फ 525 USD. The world's foremost university ratings organizations have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, among the very few Indian universities to be included in yet another top ranking for Amity.
RP Sanjeev Kavalkar Group, legacies over 200 years.
Century provoked the premium president, low emissions, high density.
Premium Plus by Century Road.
RP Sanjeev legacy.
Presented by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3 universities globally, powered by RP Group, growing 1820. Premium Plus. Kia Ceros, evolved by the future. Book now.
RP Sanjeev Kapoor is over 200. Plus by Century Wood. Goenka Group, growing legacies over 200 years.
To announce that Viva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as our studio partner. Viva Insurance is one of India's fastest growing standalone health insurance companies, providing coverage to 75 crore people nationwide. Now, Bupa Health Insurance has settled more than 23 lakh claims since inception.
Republic Media Network. Arnav Goswami on the debate. Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. A very special Aam Aadmi who was almost missing since the election. Yavel in Delhi was seen visiting a Vipassana center, I'm told, in Punjab's Hoshiarpur district. This very special Aam Aadmi, whose name is, yes, Arvind Kejriwal, who at present holds mission, no government position, nothing at all, reached the alleged Vipassana center for ultra luxury VVIP motorcade. And that motorcade, ladies and gentlemen, had about 25 cars. Arvind Kejriwal, you have 25 cars. Our counting shows at least 22, but the number is still disputed. Some have even said, and we've circled the cars and checked them out, there they are. Some have even said that Arvind Kejriwal's motorcade is bigger than that of US President Donald Trump. Arvind Kejriwal's motorcade, the number of cars that go with him, is more than that of Donald Trump. So his house, which he built for himself, his palace, is more lavish than Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago in Florida. And his motorcade is bigger and more expensive than that of Donald Trump. And now there's a big political row over this. The Aam Aadmi Party says, what are you talking about? This is all politicization. This is his personal security. Well, I do agree, personal security must not be politicized. But to them, I want to play a soundbite of a certain individual called Arvind Kejriwal, who back in 2022, when he was the Chief Minister of Delhi, campaigning in Gujarat, did precisely that, politicized security. Look at this clip, viewers. The exact same Kejriwal, who once fought valiantly with the Gujarat police, politicizing his own security in a neighboring state. Let's play this clip of what he had said then.
आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए कि एक मुख्यमंत्री जनता इसलिए दुखी है क्योंकि आपके नेता जनता में नहीं जाते हैं, हम जनता में जा रहे हैं और आप जो है जनता में जाने से रोक रहे हैं प्रोटोकॉल में आपका गुजरात का। ये इसीलिए इस प्रोटोकॉल में गुजरात की जनता को दुखी
Split the screen to make it more easy to understand. I can be off the screen. On the one side, we can show this lecture, which is before an election, and on the other side, we show the motorcade, which is after the election. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the contrast that we need to see. Before the election, he moves around. Before the election, he moves around in a wagon-R, and he puts a muffler around his, and he sits in the front seat, and he's an Aam Aadmi. And after the election, the same man transforms, lo and behold, to a 24 luxury motorcade, huge security detail, bigger than Donald Trump kind of guy, moving around in an ultra VVIP, absolutely, ladies and ultra VVIP manner once the elections are over. That's why I say hypocrisy, double standards. Your name is Aam Aadmi Party. I give Arvind Kejriwal, and I gave him after the election day, a very long and heartfelt message on the day he lost the election. He should see it, because he seems to have learned no lessons from his debacle. His party has reduced the hardship of the middle class man of this country to a political trope and caricature. When the elections are done, there is no pretense. The same leaders who were moving around in wagon-Rs are once again heartily enjoying their VVIP convoys. And who pays for it? You and I pay for it. Arvind Kejriwal, we can ask you the question because we pay for your luxury motorcade, which you do not deserve and do not need. And ladies and gentlemen, the same person who said, I will not accept the bungalow, I'm going to live in a 2 BHK flat, he built this palace for himself. He said, how many ACs are there in the ex-Chief Minister Sheila Dixit's restroom? He built a Shish Mahal, and in his restroom, in his washroom, just above his bathtub, is a chandelier that probably costs about $500 million, ladies and gentlemen. I even have a picture of that. Delhi is gone, Mr. Kejriwal. You behave like this, Punjab will be next, who knows. But if not for anyone else, listen to your own form. 22 to 2024 have actually increased, and it's got on camera and satellite images.
As after Australia's exit from the ICC Championship, or
Pandemic, like, you know, and killed them with.
Is regarded as one of the world's most formidable environmental and food rights advocates.
There's a targeting of the biodiversity and an indirect effect on biodiversity. The targeting comes from the direct cultivation of crops for chemical inputs, which means you have to grow only monocultures, because if you create a wheat for a certain kind of fertilizer, then all wheats.
That's such a good one.
Cultivated vegetable diversity is 93%. And then this is direct destruction to grow not food, but animal feed and biofuel. In addition, the way we farm creates the context for biodiversity outside the farm. Just in the last 30 years, large amount of diversity of insects is gone. So within the farm, the soil biodiversity, the plant biodiversity, the fungi biodiversity, the bee biodiversity, the insect biodiversity is all being killed. And outside the farm, this system is destroying the habitats that thrive. Of animals also means infectious diseases. The viruses that the healthy part of the virome of the animal becomes a new infectious disease of this animal.
we got to this place, then we need to take a step back in history. Diversity is not something our global systems of production are very good at or set up for.
Agriculture at mass scale, producing enormous volumes of crops that are predictable and affordable, like a factory, turning food into a commodity.
There are two steps by which food has been converted into a commodity. The first was the pre-industrial step, which is the colonial step, where lands like mine were colonized, and the land that belonged to the peasants as a commons was made the property of England, and rents were collected. $45 trillion was transferred from India to England. in the 200 years of British rule. But worse, the commodities that were grown became trade commodities rather than what nourished the people. So the change of food as nourishment into food as a colonial commodity for trade led to famines of a large scale. The second commodification began when chemical agriculture was introduced in the name of the Green Revolution. Food systems were transformed to commodity production systems.
The Green Revolution that Vandana is talking about was one of the most dramatic developments in
They call her
the
Vandana.
20th century.
It's
From the
Vandana.
1940s onwards, technology that had already
I love
transformed
people.
production in industrialized countries, especially the US, was exposed to Mexico and then beyond the Western Hemisphere. In places like Zimbabwe, Turkey, Pakistan, India, and Thailand, the impact was tangible within a decade or so of the agricultural technologies being implemented. Attention was focused on seeds and soil. High-yielding crops that were easier to harvest with machines were developed through simplification. The soil was also supercharged, watered with modern irrigation systems, sprayed with pesticides, and enriched with synthetic fertilizers.
It was hard to see the Green Revolution as anything but a success.
Cheering almost every single line of Donald Trump's speech, the Democrats remained throughout. I think Donald Trump played that division. At times it felt like a campaign speech. A number of times Biden really as being the root of all the problems in America. I mean, it's not normal for this type of address to a joint session of much often forward-looking about things that he's hoping to Democrats throughout the course of that incredibly long speech. Left in droves, some of them held up signs. One said, "Musk steals Medicaid," and then we saw that protest very early. Democrats was saying you don't have a mandate while waving his cane in the air. The House Speaker told him to sit down, to be quiet. He was then escorted out. He said afterwards to reporters that it was worth it to let people that there are some people who are going to stand up to the president, but it's not clear if he'll face any formal punishment. Very early in the speech, showing that Democrat resistance, that push back against the president. As he says, he spent more time speaking about tariffs in other countries than he did give his details on how you reduce the cost of living at the moment. And he reached to bring in April 2nd. That will be a whole host of countries and come in a way that tries to replicate the tariffs that they have in place against the United States.
On Mr. Trump's speech, reaction in East Asia as well. So refuting the president's case of the United States. South Korea's Trade Ministry clarified that tariffs on imports from the US stood 0.79% as of last year. Trade agreement between the two. South Korea's acting president Chung Song-mook has ordered a review of the impact of US tariffs on Canada, which went into effect yesterday. Mr. Choi pledging support measures for South Korean companies that are operating in those countries. He's called for readiness to begin consultations with Washington on reciprocal tariffs, which, as we mentioned, are expected in April. What does Mr. Trump's speech in terms of policies towards Asia? Which one? Social professor of the University of Singapore and non China. Thanks for joining us, Professor John. Before we focus specifically, each is addressed by Mr. Trump. As our correspondent mentioned in Washington, not normal for this type of address to a joint session to speak so much about the past. It's meant to be looking forward, I suppose, explaining, justifying actions in the last 43 days and building support for what you intend to do for the rest of your time in office.
What did Mr. Trump do on that front?
So in terms of looking at the past, he spent quite a bit of time blaming President Biden and the Biden administration for a lot of the problems that the United States continues to have. Some of these are structural. Some of these are by things like the tariffs that he's putting in place on Mexico and Canada. Now, the other thing that President Trump paid a lot of attention to was on tariffs. See that this is a beautiful word that, if applied correctly, can do many things. And we have this view that tariffs are a way to beat others over the head into submission, or else, a way to raise revenue. Now, this is a claim. How that will actually play out is right, and certainly President Trump did not lay out those details in his speech, and so it's unclear how much tariffs will actually earn the United States in revenue and set whatever increase in costs, especially that middle and lower class Americans might feel.
Professor John, the implicit suggestion is that tariffs could be a means to an end or an end. C'est trois couleurs.
थोड़ा सा नीचे की तरफ भी देखें, क्या ये लोगों की हम बात करें जो कैप्टनसी की हम बात कर रहे हैं.
C'est combien de mots? Il y a un seul mot en chinois. Yo, English and so. Alors, il y en a plus en français, il y en a plus en chinois.
Les passe allègrement du français à l'anglais, au chinois. Trois langues parlées par ces professeurs des écoles qui ne voient plus.
A good seat, a living seat, a living seat, is invited, leaves the buckler. To work with it. That is a true living economy. Then you start to go through all those relationships. One simple cost charged by Dr. Roswell Street but Una is yet to settle its views about it. That is a matter of view, equity is still the best.
Priority, and of course we are following, we know.
You know what? I didn't interrupt that. You know, I'm not segregated. I'm not
gym. Oh, the moon is right there. Today was the best day ever, and I pray for the universe. We're so blessed, and I'm only here for a couple of weeks, but my family's from Kashmir. Everyone is honking, and that's, I guess, the deal with living here. But I hope to live here for longer because I love it here.
I remember Arvind said we remove the land multiculture. My question tonight, already homework for all the viewers of the Republic, count the number of Lal Baktis in its convert. Every car has 2 Lal Baktis and 1 blue Bakti. So there is 25 Lal Baktis and 25 blue Baktis. That is in all, honestly speaking, that is in all, about 50 Baktis following the car. Rohit, when you think of this convoy, it's gigantic, isn't it? Reminds you of like the order of Gucci or something. Just the opposite of what they were practicing or preaching so far. Now the materialistic message these people come from national studios and indefensible is absolutely tells me how can India have such politicians or such humans with many of them to say it about. Come and show the unity of this is not acceptable. I mean, we make mistakes both correct answers and just wonder what kind of future we will be doing in their own families for their own families of families. As they come out with national unity, with such great faith, look at the point where they're coming with faith of something like that. It's not coming from their heart. How would not they can use the camera and talk like this? Absolutely unbelievable. I'm not from America.
Are you staying up?
No, I'm just gonna finish one more thing and then I'm gonna sleep. Lighting. Look at 1-year-old me. Man,
If you're afraid, I am asking our new secrets.
Reset the account accordingly. Look at how big this mosquito is. Holy crap. I just blew the into. Man, I feel like
Steve Jobs.
the gym first. A bit. The gym first, and then live on X in a bit for trading funded options with Vanquish Trader. Super locked in. Let's rock and roll, gang. Today's gonna be the best day ever. Wow, we're so blessed. We're so blessed. Thank you, God. Excuse me. God bless. Let me log back in. Make sure the account is now. Should be on the performance account now.
The gym first.
Your best trade kit. Oh, that makes sense. That really does make sense. So, wow, that just makes sense. Holy crap. But if you make 8 of those entire plays, you have more of a buffer. That actually makes Dad, sit. Dad, I think your phone was ringing. All right. Well, I passed the evaluation account. Have the best day ever. Stay blessed. Be happy. Let's go.